In this video, I'll show you how to use the scanner of your Epson XP-3205 printer and get the scans saved directly to your computer. We're first going to connect the printer to our Wi-Fi. So to do that, come to the control panel and press this right arrow key until you see the Wi-Fi setup on the screen. Then press OK. Press OK once again. It will then tell you that you can print wirelessly using the Wi-Fi. Press OK. And then finally, once more, press it for the setup wizard. It's then going to begin to search for all the Wi-Fi networks that are in your area. So it will give you a list of them all. Just use the arrow key to select it. And then once it's highlighted, press OK. You'll then be asked to enter in your Wi-Fi password. So you can use these different arrow keys to select a letter. And then if you come down and press this button here, you can change it to capitals, numbers, or symbols. And if you make a mistake, you can come and press this X button just to remove a letter or number. So go ahead and enter your password in. When you've done that, come to the bottom right and press OK. It's then going to finalize the Wi-Fi setup. So you should see this message here, setup complete. Now come to your computer or laptop, and in the search browser, so Google or Bing, whatever you use, type in Epson XP-3205 driver, just like this. Then you want to click on the very first link. It's the official Epson website. It will say support at the end of it. Open up that and then scroll down. You'll see under downloads there is the product setup. Then you have Epson product setup. Click on that, and then that'll open up this drop down menu and you'll see a blue download button at the very bottom. Go ahead and click on it. Then in the top right, click on open file. It will ask for your permission to make changes to your device. You need to click on yes here on the left. Give it a second to load and the Epson setup installer will automatically pop up here with the software license agreement. So just click on accept in the bottom right and then click yes to confirm that you have read the agreement. You'll then see these additional agreements. You don't have to select them, so you can uncheck them if you don't want your information to be sent to Epson. So go ahead and click next. It will then ask you to just confirm that your printer is turned on. Go ahead and click next once again. And now it's just going to download the printer driver and scanner drivers to make it work. So because we just connected the printer to our Wi-Fi at the start, it's going to automatically find the printer here. So here we go, it's detected that we are on the network already, so just click on the printer name here. It's going to highlight it, and then you'll be able to click on this next button to finish the setup. You'll then see a list of additional software that are going to be installed. So just click install in the bottom right here. You can also choose to install the Epson Photo Plus app now, or you can install it later. It's completely up to you. And now you'll be asked if you want to print a test page here, but we'll just click on next because it's a waste of ink. And then it's just going to check if you have the latest firmware for the printer. Finally, you'll be asked to register the printer, but you don't need to, so we can just click on skip here. And finally, we can see the setup is complete, so just go ahead and click finish. It's then going to load a web page, but you can ignore it and just click on the Windows button here at the bottom of your computer. And what you need to type now is printers and scanners. You'll see the settings here. Go ahead and click on it. And in the top right, you want to click this blue add device button. you'll see that it's automatically found the printer. So just click the add device button here to the right of it, and that's going to begin to add the printer to your computer. So you'll know it worked when it says ready just below your printer, and then you'll see a duplicate one. You can go ahead and click into this, and you'll see on the right you have some scanner settings, so click on that, and at the top it should say open scanner, but if it doesn't, it will say get scanner. That means you need to come to the Windows button at the bottom and open up the Microsoft Store, and then in the top search bar you're going to search for Windows Scan. This is the official Windows app that we'll be using to scan, so if you haven't got it, go ahead and download it, and then you can open the scanner here from your printer settings, and in the top left you should see the printer scanner is selected, and you have some more options here, so you can change if you want the scan to be a PDF, a JPEG, and if you click show more you can change where the scan gets saved to on your computer. Now if you come over to your printer and open up the lid here at the top, you'll see you have the scanner glass. So take the item you want to scan and place it face down on the glass like this. Then you want to drag it into the bottom right corner here towards this white arrow. Then go ahead and close the lid. Now finally, if you come back to your computer, you'll see you have the scan button at the bottom. So just click on that and you'll see a confirmation that it's now scanning your item. So once it's done, you'll see that it's saved at the top, and then over on the right you can click on this view button, and that will show you a preview of how the scan turned out. So if you found this video useful, please like and subscribe.